lovelies, welcome back to Reviews and Recaps. I'm back with a Melody live video where she talks about Boss Baby winning her tennis tournament. Sounds like Boss Baby has really been killing it in tennis. Also, sounds like Sugar Mama is also interested in tennis and is also playing tennis. Melody also talked about the team. So I'm going to leave you guys to enjoy it. Don't forget to like, share, hit that subscribe button, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'll speak to you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.
Happy Sunday, family. What's up, y'all? Oh, come on in. Happy Sunday. What are y'all doing? What y'all got going on? How y'all feeling? Y'all been having a good week and ready for a new week? What y'all been up to? Hey, God Graces 11. I literally just printed an order of yours, and you put that in your, I noticed you put your username in the title of your name for your order. So I literally, printed your order today. I printed a lot of website orders today, and the team, they came over, y'all, packed up a whole bunch of orders so we can drop them off early in the morning. Yeah, God is good. God is good. Happy Sunday. Oh, it's an amazing Sunday. So first of all, y'all, Boss Baby, Lil Solid, done won her first tennis match, okay? She has won her first tennis match, all right? We could not be more excited. Y'all know she just started doing tennis. This is her second tournament, and she won first place today. So it was really cool. She got her little trophy. She did great. When I tell y'all, she is so serious. It's so cool, just watching your kids kind of evolve into who they are, and just really see firsthand those gifts that God has already put in them, and watching those things come to fruition. Because it's just beautiful, seeing her out there. She's got that stamina, boy. She be hitting that ball. Her serve is beautiful. Her little serve, and she's only 9, by the way. Her little serve is everything. So she got first place, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all send some love and positive vibes to Boss Baby. She was so excited. And y'all know Sugar Mama done started tennis too. So she's following in the steps of her big sisters, okay? But, we're proud of Boss Baby. But today has been great. Last night, Calvin Richardson was so bomb. I think I enjoyed the line dancing more than anything, because we were doing all kind of line dances. So Canavis came, Miss Deborah came, my mama came, and then of course I had my dancers and everybody. So when I tell y'all, we were out there on the day after I finished performing, baby, we was out there with the people doing every line dance, because Canavis know every line dance. DJ Get Rock to the rescue. And we just had fun. It was just good energy, positive energy. Everybody just having a good time. Oh, they did Boots on the Ground more than one time. I heard Boots on the Ground play a couple of times, okay? They did Flex. They did every line dance. They literally did every line dance. But it was just so great. When I was up performing, I saw people in the audience holding up our shirts, y'all. Our squad shirts. Some of them had it turned to the back where it say they not like us. I could see that from the stage. I saw some of our fans from the stage. We got our squad and millimeter fans. It was so bomb. And then afterwards, I went out there, once I went to the back and changed my shoes and stuff, I went out there and just did all the line dances with everybody, and took pictures and stuff, but everybody's energy was so amazing. It was so great. We had a great time. Then Calvin Richardson got up there and did his thing, gave roses to so many women, as he was singing his songs. my favorite song is Can't Let Go. That's my song by Calvin Richardson. And he did perform it last, actually. We did have a good time. They had a bar out there. I didn't get anything from the bar, but people were back there getting their drinks from the bar, just having fun. And it was men and women. It was me. Oh, speaking of men and women. Okay, so I gotta say this. So you listen, y'all. There was one granddaddy out there, baby. He was trying to. So I was taking a picture. I was taking a photo with one of our squad members, okay, and she had a They Not Like Us shirt. So she and I were posing to take the picture, baby. He walked up there, honey. He walked up there. He said, where can I get that shirt? Where can I get this shirt from? He said, where can I get this shirt from? And so she was like, this is her shirt. You can buy it, the website or whatever. But y'all, it was so cool. Cause it was Calvin Richardson. So, it definitely brought out an older crowd. And he was like, where could I get this shirt from? So anyway, y'all, we danced so much. I am actually thanking God, cause my knees are not hurting. Y'all know I've been trying to get these knees right. And I think they're finally getting better. Y'all know I fell in December skating, remember? That was some of it. And then I had an event with where my feet were sliding in the shoes, and I was using my calf muscle to hold myself up, which put strain on my other knee, not the one I hurt skating. So I've been having a hard time over here, but I'm finally so much better. Dancing yesterday on stage with my heels. Afterwards, everybody was my team. Everybody was like, okay, how you feel? You okay? How you feel? I was like, I'm good. And I went out there and line danced with the audience and stayed for Calvin Richardson's performance. It was great. Got up this morning, went to church. Church was amazing today. Had a good time. Praise and worship team toured. First of all, it was Communion Sunday. So that's always a good thing. It was Communion Sunday. Praise and worship team toured up. They were singing this song. I feel like anytime you're singing about the blood, baby, you're going to get excited anyway. Anytime you're singing about the blood, baby. Because I was sharing. I was like, I remember like the older people, everything that tried to come against them that was negative, that was, bad or whatever. Baby, them older people used to say the blood of Jesus, the blood of Jesus, the blood of Jesus, baby. They used to plead the blood of Jesus over everything, okay? So anytime to me, you in conversation, a song about the blood, baby, everybody, you can't help but feel that, okay? You can't help but feel that. So the praise and worship team, that's where they were singing a song dealing with the blood of Jesus today. Had communion today. Pastor Bishop Anthony Wheeler, my cousin, did a great job on the sermon today. It was just, I don't know, I just really enjoyed church. I really enjoyed church. Now I'm going to tell y'all this, though. Them Katie Hills, y'all put it in the chat, because I know y'all know the name. What's them Christian Louboutin Katie Hills? Kate or Katie? Which one is it? Kate or Katie? Baby, I ain't fooling with Katie no more. I'm not fooling with Katie. So I had on my black suit today, honey. I grabbed the wrong shoe. I didn't even mean to grab that shoe. Honey, I had to slide down the pole to get ready to leave. Kate. I'm not fooling with Kate, baby. Kate can't say nothing to me. I don't want to hear nothing about no Kate. I don't want no more Kates. I don't want none of them. I don't want none of them. Child, put them shoes on, because I drove on to church, ain't have them on, and that guy pulled up to the parking lot. I put my feet in them shoes. I was like, ooh, I told my mom, I said, ooh. Honey, listen, normally when church is over, I go up there to the front, talk to my family and all that good stuff, baby. Not today. Soon as communion was over, baby, and we did the goodbye, I said, Mama, come on, let's go. I was walking toward the door, but my pastor saw me. He said, Mel. I said, hey. Oh, and then when communion time came, because I ain't have my shoes on, I slid them off when I sat down at the the bench, and they came off. And so I was like, shoot, I'm going to have to put these shoes back on and walk up. And, oh, Lord, please let me make it. I was like, oh, Lord, please let me make it up here to get this communion, baby. So I made it. I walked on up there. I kept telling myself, but I was telling myself, Mel, you got this. You got this. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. You got this. So I made it up there, got my communion. But, baby, when it was time to go, baby, I said, Mom, you ready? I went straight out toward the back. I wasn't going up to the front to go speak to nobody, hug nobody, nothing. And then by the time I got to the door to get ready to walk out, my pastor was like, Mel. I said, hey. Gave him a hug. And I kept on right on out that door. I was like, I can't do this Sunday. Not with these shoes. And baby, there's a rail. So when you walk out the door, it's like a little steep, like little, ramp for you to go down. And it's a rail beside it. Baby, no lie, I'm not making this up. When I say I turned my body to the side and slid down the rail, my mama was laughing at me. I turned my body to the side and slid down that ramp. I ain't doing no more cakes. I don't want no cake. I ain't walking in no cakes. I'm probably finna get rid of the cakes I got. I don't want them. I don't want them. I don't want them no more. It's just too much. It's too much. They're too high of a heel. It's just, I think it's unhealthy. Okay? No more cakes over here. Then after that, went to the tournament. Boss Baby did her thing. She did amazing. Y'all laughing. I'm so serious. I'm so serious. If y'all saw me today, y'all would agree and say, yes, Mel, no more cakes. And then my little pinky toes was hurt anyway because I had on fishnet tights last night performing, and my little pinky toes be getting caught sometimes in them fishnet tights. So my pinky toenails, I am one of the people who have a pinky toe. I know some people, they don't have a pinky toenail. No pinky toenail. I got a pinky toenail, okay? So my pinky toenail was getting caught in the fishnet tights last night, so they already tender. Then I accidentally grabbed them cake shoes today. Baby, when I got, because I didn't put them on at home, I put them in the car. I drove to church barefooted. So then when I got to church and slid my foot in there, I said, oh, yeah, it was off the chain. But I don't want no more cakes. I'm gonna have to do something shorter than them. Vanessa said, me too, sis. Yeah, no, Kate can kiss my butt. I ain't checking for Kate no more. Went to tennis. I printed a bunch of orders today. Sorry, Mel. Welcome to the Almost 40. Is that what it is? Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Is it the Almost 40 Club? Is that what it is? Almost 40? Well, I'm going to receive it. I thank God that I'm still here to see 40 this year. I'm going to thank God for that. So many people don't make it. So I'm going to receive it and go from there, okay? And try to do all that I can do to keep it together. You got to put them booties under your fishnets. So normally what I do is I wear these dance tights under my fishnets. However, when my dancer went to the store getting hers, they didn't have my size. And it's just what it was. I had to make it do what it do. I just had to make it do what it do. And I did. You know, I danced the night away. No, it's not. I just turned 40 in January. I'll be turned up like I'm 25. See, I was turned up all night last night. But let me tell you something. The people at that concert was turned up too. Now, they was out there on the dance floor too. We did swerve. We did that. We did boots on the ground, flex. We did all kind. I feel like we did all of them. I think we did all the line dances. We was doing all of them. We played Hello Mel, it's good seeing you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good seeing you too, baby. God bless you. So, yeah. And so they packed up a bunch of orders today. I took them out to dinner. Sunday dinner. We went and ate good. We went to J. Alexander's today instead of Connor's. Went to J. Alexander's today. And really, if I can be honest with you, I'm more of a size person. I don't even have to have meat for real. I love size. I'll go, especially if it's a new restaurant, I'm going to order about all the size they got because I want to try all of them. I want to taste all of them. I'm a size person. So today I ordered a couple of appetizers and a loaded baked potato. Canavis ordered a kind of a Hawaiian type steak, Maui steak. And I got one piece of his. I was like, just cut me a little piece of your steak on the end. That's all I need. So I don't really have to have meat like that, honestly. But overall, it has been an amazing week. Mexico was bomb. I can't complain. at all. It was so great to just rest and relax. Ooh, my phone about to die. Hold on. Let me get my, hold on. I don't want it to die on y'all. Wait a minute. Oh. Where's my portable charger? Got it. Oh. Ooh. Wait. Is it? Yeah. Look at that. I noticed it dying before it died. Ah. So, Mexico was so bomb. Had a great vacay. Rest and relaxed. The sun, and anytime, y'all, the water brings me peace. Okay. I love being by the water, near the water. It's so calming. And listen, whenever you are, my phone is always dying. You have to find those things that bring you peace, right? Take time to find the things that bring you peace and receive it. Like, receive it. Whether it's just, hey, going for a walk in the park brings me peace. Hey, do that. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Spending time with my siblings or with my family brings me peace. When I go visit my grandmom or when I go visit my mom, that brings me peace. Do more of that. Whatever it is, hone in on it. I learned that traveling and getting away brings me so much peace. And that's why I literally do it as often as I do. And especially when if you are in a place where you are in your healing journey, you're in your healing journey. And I love to say your healing journey is never ending because you're always healing, because there are always things happening in life that are what I call disruptors, right? They're here to disrupt your peace. They're here to disrupt your normalcy. And so that happens all the time. So your healing journey really never ends. So I'm not that person. I'm not going to say to you guys, oh, I'm healed. Oh, I'm completely healed. You may be healed from some things maybe that happened 2 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. But what about what happened yesterday? What about what hit you a week ago? What about what hit you 6 months ago, right? So your healing journey is never ending. But when you find what helps you to be at peace and helps you to be happy, do that. And what's so beautiful, y'all, listen, this is what's so doggone beautiful. Whenever you start to master that, you can teach other people and help other people, right? Whenever you start to master it, you can help and teach other people. So what's so beautiful for me right now is that I'm literally teaching my 13-year-old, what it means to recognize your circle, who in your life brings you positivity, who pours positivity into you and who brings chaos. We're having these conversations, y'all, like every day. Like, this girl be texting me. I'm like, girl, you in school? Ain't you in school right now? Get off this phone, right? But it's so beautiful because I'm like, wow, I know my journey that I had to be on. And of course, my kids experienced a lot of it firsthand. They experienced a lot of the bad. They experienced the walking away and leaving something that's bad for you, that's not healthy for you. They experienced that with me, right? And then they experienced, after that, what comes after that. So now, even though they experienced my journey firsthand, it's so beautiful to me to be able to talk to her as she's going through these middle school things, middle school dramas, middle school friends. I'm not saying it like this. So we'd have conversations about, hey, everyone is not a friend. Some people are just an associate. Let's talk about what the difference is. And then I can even share with her, okay, you know what? Do you see some of the people mom has cut off? You see that, right? You see, mommy, this person, they don't come around. And maybe she didn't know, but like, this person mommy don't have around anymore, right? No, ma'am, I haven't seen them in a while. Let's talk about it. And then I'm able to share stories and explain to her how she can healthily get through this transitional phase she's in, which is she just started middle school last year. And so, but it's really beautiful that my journey is now also being able to help her as a teenager, on her journey. You know what I'm saying? It is. And I love it. I spend a lot of time talking, a lot of time listening. But what I love the most, if I can be honest, what I love the most is the fact that my children have a level of respect for me. And okay, I'm gonna try not to cry. Because, you know, it could be different. Let's keep it a buck. But my children respect me. They respect what I do. They respect me enough to feel comfortable and safe to talk to me. And I don't take that for granted. I don't take that for granted at all. There are people in their lives who they feel safe to talk to. And I am thankful because, you know, at the end of the day, you want your children to, at times, if they don't feel like talking to you about it, there's somebody else there that you know they can talk to, or who they'll go talk to about it, right? And so that's always been a big thing for me. And maybe that's because of how I was raised. I've shared this with y'all before, but my mom was never like that mom to be like, you just do what I say do, and that's it, because I said it, and that's why. No. My mother would let me express, well, I think this, and this is why I think this. And sometimes I make her change her mind. Sometimes I wouldn't. It was what it was, right? But she never just shut me down. I didn't grow up that way. So because of that, I've worked hard to be that same way with my children. The people around me every day will tell you, you're not about to hear me. Like Miss Deborah says all the time, I don't see how you do it. Like, you just, like, with everything you're doing and you got going on, like, my level of patience, you're not finna hear me screaming. You're not about to hear me around here yelling at my kids. I'm just not finna do it. I'm not gonna do it. And I don't have to do it because they respect me enough to where I don't have to do all that. So like even today, when I was at the tennis match for Malia, so Mariah came and was sitting next to me, and I was like, yeah, I have a speaking engagement in Birmingham on Tuesday. And she was like, can I go? And I was like, yeah, I was actually going to see if y'all wanted to go, since it's just in Birmingham. It's only an hour and a half away, so I was going to see if y'all wanted to go. But the fact that she said, can I go? The fact that when I told them I had to perform Saturday, and they had a tennis match that started, because tennis match started Saturday, so I knew they had to do that. The fact that they were like, Mom, I wish I could go. Wait, what time is your concert? Mariah literally was texting me, and I'm like, girl, you are not going to be able to make it to the concert. It's just not going to happen. But just the fact that, you know, they were literally like, I want to go. Can I go? Malia, oh, the dancers are going to be there. Oh my gosh, I want to go. Mom, you didn't tell me you had a concert. So, you know, I think that it's important. And I'm loving this time to bond with your kids. Bond with your kids. Love on your kids. They talking about they want a puppy. I said, want a puppy? I said, baby, I'm giving y'all all I got. I said, I'm giving y'all all I got. Mama giving y'all all I got every other week. I ain't got nothing for a puppy. I can't do nothing for a puppy. Ain't nothing I can give no puppy. Okay? Everything I got, I'm giving to y'all every other week. I promise. So puppy ain't gonna work, okay? And I was like, and do y'all know who sleep in the bed with me? Y'all cuddle up here with me, right? In the bed. Don't y'all cuddle up in the bed with me? What I need a puppy for? I don't need no puppy because up here in my bed, cuddled up, because I got y'all. And Mariah kind of chuckled today. And she was like, yeah, because they watching some puppy that they found. They said they found it and returned it to the owner. So now the owner tells them anytime they want to get the puppy, they can get the puppy. So baby, they had this puppy at this tennis thing. I said, no. Mom, you want to rub it? No, I don't want to rub it. And I actually prefer dogs over cats. I couldn't do a cat whatsoever. I could do a dog. I've had a dog before. However, like I told them, I said I got 4 kids. 4. Okay? I'm giving y'all all I got. I ain't got time. It's because they deserve a puppy. Maybe they do. And maybe when they become adults and have their own place, they'll get them a puppy. You know, I'm wise enough to know the time that I have available and what puppies deserve to receive in terms of time and care is not something I'm going to be able to do right now. I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm not going to want to go out of town and worry about. I was telling my mom this. I said, do you know if I had a puppy and I left it somewhere, had a little spot to watch the puppy because I'm gone out of town and they hurt my puppy, do you know I'd be ready to hurt somebody? I said, I got 4 kids to be ready to hurt somebody about. I ain't really going to be able to do no puppy. 2. I'm just being honest. Because, they be doing all kinds of stuff, at these places where you can have the dog sit and stuff. I wouldn't want to do that. Because I would need to know that my puppy is fine. And let me find out y'all mistreat my puppy. Y'all ain't feeding it right. Y'all ain't giving it water. That's going to be a problem. So, no, it's best that I stay over here with the 4 children that can tell me when people are mistreating them. So that way, I can stand on business then. So now I ain't gonna be able to do no puppy. And the only time I heard this puppy bark today, and listen, let me be honest. See, this how kids are. Let me tell y'all. They were debating over who's gonna watch the puppy while one goes to the restroom at the tennis match. And I'm like, y'all done only had this puppy for a couple of days and it's a visitor. So you're supposed to be excited. You're kind of supposed to be happy and oh, please me, let me. Oh my gosh, I want to watch it, please. Y'all are Tank telling Mariah, you ain't got to go to the bathroom. You just went to the bathroom because he don't want to hold a puppy while she goes to the restroom again. So I'm watching all of this and I'm like, yeah, Just like with Christmas toys. We was talking about this earlier with Christmas gifts. Y'all play with them for about 2-3 days. After that, they broken or we don't see them no more. Y'all ain't checking for them toys no more. Y'all done had that dog for about 2 days, maybe 3. And y'all already debating and fussing about who gonna watch it while somebody go to the bathroom. What? But y'all want me to get a puppy. I'm not getting no puppy. I ain't doing it. Can't now come over here. Oh, no. And I told them, keep the little puppy on over there now. Mom, you don't want to pet it? No. Keep it on over there. And then the only time I heard this puppy make a noise today, and it broke my little heart. I didn't know it was behind me. And that's another thing. See, I move fast. Ain't no puppy gonna be able to survive over here with me because the way I move, baby, you liable to get stepped on. I would have to have it with them little footies on his feet because I'm always moving and I'm going fast, right? So today, at the end, taking pictures with Malia with the trophy and stuff, I turned around to do something. I didn't know the puppy was behind me. Why was that puppy that close behind me? I stepped on the puppy's foot on accident. And I felt so bad. And all I heard was, I was like, oh, see, I said, see, I can't do it. I didn't even know the puppy was behind me. And now I done stepped on his little foot. You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard that puppy the whole tennis match. And then, that's what happened. See? So, I was like, see? Nope, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Yeah, and so then Malia and Milani got mad at me. And I'm like, y'all, I didn't see the puppy behind me. I turned around. I didn't know the puppy was right there. So now they're, Mom, oh, Mom, you stepped on him, Mom. Like, God. At least I didn't have them cake shoes on. That was good. I ain't had them cake. I had on some flats. But I didn't know the puppy was home. See, and that hurt my little feelings that I stepped on the puppy. The kids was mad because I stepped on the puppy. That's how we ain't gonna have no puppy. We're not gonna have it. They're cute. Oh, show style and spirit. They're cute. I mean, let's keep in mind, I was considering getting one a couple of months ago. Canava said he was going to bring me one over to keep for a day. I was going to do that to see how I felt. So I was considering. And then it just really hit me. I'm like, nah, I ain't going to be able to do it. I was like, I ain't going to be able to do it. But yeah, I ain't going to be able to do no pets, actually, none. None. I don't have time. And I think it's unfair to animals. Let me keep it a buck. If you know you ain't got time for no animal, right? If you know you don't have time for an animal, you know, don't just be locking the animal up in no kennel and not spending time. That's not cool to me. That is not cool. So I'm not doing it. I don't like, now see, that's what I don't like. I don't like when people get pets and they don't spend time with them, and they just lock them up all day and have them locked into. That breaks my heart. Is whenever you got a dog in a kennel for 12 hours. Yeah, I don't think that's cool. So, you know, I just saying, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't. You go and that's not fair to them. They want to run, they want to jump, they want to be free, and then you got them locked up all day. Know your boundaries. If you don't have time for a puppy, don't get one. Just saying. And so I know I don't. And I'll be mad, like I said, if my puppy is over there somewhere and they mistreat my puppy. Oh, baby, it's going to be bad. So, So maybe when the kiddos get a little older and they get their own place, they'll get their own puppy. Because they've been literally sending messages trying to get people to convince me to get a puppy. I'm not doing it. Sending me a picture of them with this little puppy. Ain't it cute? I'm not changing my mind. They should. When I made my mind up, baby, I ain't changing my mind. No. That's true. I have never caged Coco. The puppy be bathing in 7th Avenue. Have a 7th Avenue beauty puppy. That part. They'll have that. Look, they have 7th Avenue beauty body wash and milk bath. Talking about, we're just giving. I can see Sugar Mama and Boss right now. We're giving him a bath, Mom. He needed to be clean, Mom. I can see it right now. Right now. I'm not doing it, though. Just no. I think I know my own limitations. And I told him, I said, y'all, Mama giving y'all all I got right now. Everything I got, I give to y'all. Every other week when y'all over here, I give y'all everything I got. Everything I got. We gonna cuddle up. I'm gonna give y'all hugs, some kisses. We gonna go do stuff. Whew. Giving y'all all I got every other week. Can you imagine a puppy? Somebody said they are a lot of work, but in your bathtub, yeah, they would have it over here with the jets going. In my bathtub, yeah, of course. I can see them now. Oh, I'm sorry about your puppy. Oh, see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Mel, you remember when Lauren brought the Uber driver in to see you? Oh, yeah, I remember Lauren came in there with that dog. I thought it was her family dog, so I was like, oh. And then she gonna tell me that was the Uber driver. I said, get this dog out of here. I don't know where this dog been, if it got his shots. I don't know nothing. Get this dog out of here. She told me it was the Uber driver dog. I thought Lauren flew in with her sister or somebody's dog, okay? I thought it was the family dog. It was a cute little puppy. So I done got the little puppy, holding it, put it up. I was laying in bed when she came in. It was early one morning. Put the little puppy beside me in the bed. And then I'm like, oh, I'm talking to her. Then that girl gonna tell me that was the Uber driver outside waiting while she bring the puppy. And I said, girl, get this dog out this bed. Get it out of here. I don't know if it got no shots or nothing. Get it out of here. See, but it was a cute puppy. I don't know what kind of puppy was that. Do y'all remember what kind? I don't know what it was, but it was cute. I had to wash my sheets after that. get them a robot puppy. Okay, so speaking of that Southern butterfly, so let me tell you. So my mother did go buy Sugar a fake puppy. And then Sugar made my mama go back to the store and get the puppy a leash. So the puppy got a leash. This fake puppy got a leash. It walks around, and you can turn the little thing on where the thing go barking. And Sugar mama loves her puppy doll, this little fake puppy. So you're right in that regard. Get them a fake, because my mama did go buy. Sugar had her go back to the store and get a leash for the puppy, and she walks around with her little leash with this little dog, this little battery dog that was walking around. I'm looking like, God. But you know what? If you like it, I love it. If you like it, I love it, honey. Yes. So it's interesting, because I'm like, Sugar mama is 5. She about to graduate from pre-K and go into kindergarten, okay? And she really got this little fake puppy that with a leash that she's walking around this house. Okay. All right. The lemon smells like some lemon pound cake. Thank you. I hope you like it. And there you have it, Sugar is smart. Yeah, Sugar probably said, man, y'all over here still trying to convince mama to get a doll. Mama is not getting a doll. Let me go and get a fake one, because she's not giving in. Y'all think y'all gonna change her mind. You're not. Let me go ahead and get grandma to get me the fake puppy. Oh, Sugar is a big helper. Like, I don't know. Anything you doing, she'll say, can I help? Can I help, Mom? Mom, can I help? I want to help. She wants to help with everything. She want to help do everything. Wash dishes. She want to help do orders. She want to help. Anything she can help do, Sugar wants to help. And so she's at that stage, right, where she just wants to help do any and everything. Canavis, are you still downstairs? I see you just joined this live. You still downstairs? I can't believe Sugar is 5. Yeah, me either. She about to be 6 December. Sugar's a hard worker. She is. But she loves to help. Personality wise, right now, I feel like she's in her helper stage. Mariah's in that 13 middle school stage, like I told y'all earlier. The conversations we're having. Tank, it's so crazy, because Tank is, I feel like, evolving too. He's evolving in terms of just building friendships. You know what I'm saying? Like building friendships and even having those conversations with him. So he started hanging out with this new little boy that he plays baseball with. And I had to have a conversation with him. I'm like, hey, I understand you and this kid right here hanging out and having fun, but don't forget about the other one that this the one that you was friends with and hanging out with first. And you know, don't leave him out. So, and then going into depth about how you don't, you know, what could happen. One could move away. What if the new friend moves away, right? And, you know, you stop playing with the old friend who ain't did nothing to you, but just because there was a new friend. And now what you gonna do? You think it would be cool to just revert back to that old friend? Ugh. So having those real conversations with them is just beautiful. I was telling somebody the other week, I was like, you know what's crazy? I said, I was that parent. I was like, ain't nobody coming over to my house. Ain't no sleepovers. Ain't no nothing. We can meet out somewhere. If parents want to meet out somewhere, we can meet out. Junk place, wherever y'all want to go, and y'all can play. But no sleepovers. Nobody coming over my house. Y'all ain't going over nobody's house, so don't ask. And for the longest, for years, they wouldn't ask because I had already told them that was a no. Ain't happening, right? And but what's crazy is I be letting their little friends come over here. I be letting their little friends come over here, y'all. Tank done had his first sleepover. Mariah and Boss Baby done had about 2 or 3 sleepovers. And I don't know. It's just interesting. And I think for me, I thought back to, okay, Mel, when you was that age, when you was hitting the 12, 13 age, right? You had your friends. You go stay at their house. They come stay and have a sleepover at your house, you know. But I think for me, I was like, You never know people's intentions. I'm on television. I ain't trying to have nobody like start no mess. I'm like, but it has so far been a very positive experience, if I can be honest. It's been a positive experience. They come, they know they're going to eat good. We're going to have music. We're going to have a good time. And I haven't had any issues. Nobody's gotten hurt, none of that. So it's cool. Just like, hey mom, can such and such come over today? You know, on those weekends, Saturdays, Sundays, can such and such come over and play for a little while today? All right. My first initial response be thinking, no. No. Then I'm like, but what is it really gonna hurt you if their friend comes over? One friend comes over for a few hours today. What is it really gonna? It's not. You're still gonna do the same thing you want to do. You're gonna still, if you want to pack, you're gonna pack. If you want to watch a movie, you're still gonna watch a movie. Cause these children are not bad. They're not bad. They're not troublesome. They're not needy. They just, honestly, Tank and his friends, they be playing that whatever game he got, Xbox, PlayStation thing, whatever he got up there. They gonna go up there and play their little Roblox stuff and them car games and stuff. They're really good. So I think that makes it easy too, where now they get yeses for play dates, is what I'll call it, little play dates. Okay. So, yes, man, I agree. We have to be very, oh yeah, you do. People, girl, them sleepovers. Oh no, I remember I was like, I ain't no sleepovers. No, and I personally have still not allowed mine to go to a sleepover, on my time. But you know, I mean, they're getting bigger, I guess. And like I said, I was like, okay, I used to have sleepovers and play with my friends on the weekends. And I get it. But you got to be watchful. But this is the thing. You got to teach your children to be mindful. That's what I was telling y'all about the conversations me and Mariah be having. You got to teach your children to be mindful about who they call their friends. And when you start instilling that in them and you start teaching them of how things can be, not just the good, but also the ugly, and let them see all the sides of it. And, you know, then when certain things transpire, they're like, yeah, mom, you were right. Yeah, Because I'll be like to Mariah, now you said she your friend. Is she your friend or associate? Because there's a difference. Let's talk about the difference. Then she's like, oh, yeah, she's an associate. Oh, okay. So who's your friends? Who do you consider your friends? Like when I say friend, they're going to have your back. When you're not at school, they still going to have your back. Like, you know, ain't no shady nothing. Ain't no talking about you. Ain't no running with like your friend. Like, you know, if you called on them, they got your back. Who are those people? Let me tell you something. We have them real combos, baby, for real. And I said, Mariah, girl, let me tell you something. Most of the people that you see that's friends right now in middle school, y'all ain't finna be in each other's weddings. Y'all ain't about to be at each other's baby showers. Okay? You're not. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. I said, so don't get caught up in who's friends with who, what clique is what clique. Because, baby girl, them cliques ain't going to be lasting. They're not finna be in each other's weddings and they ain't about to be at each other's baby showers. The cliques won't be lasting. And that's just real. I said, who do I really still talk to on a regular from middle school? Nobody. On a regular? Nobody. Like, what? Nobody. Cool issues with? No. I mean, just real talk. I didn't have issues when I was in school. I didn't. I ain't have issues with people when I was in school. I don't know. Why didn't nobody mess with me? Why didn't nobody bother me when I was in school? Yeah. It ain't really bother me. I didn't have like girl beef, girl drama with nobody. I was just smart. And I don't know. But I didn't. I was just the smart one doing my schoolwork. Looking cute. dressing cute. I ain't really have girl problems. Like I didn't. The most probably that I used to get for anybody picking on me when I was in school was the boys. It was the boys. It was not girls. I did not have a middle school, high school drama with no girls. I did not. There's not one classmate, schoolmate of mine that you can bring to this platform and say Mel was having beef with folks when she was in middle school and high school, because it's not true. I just did not. I was going to school, honey. And what's so funny is, I was going to school, doing my community stuff, getting my books and grades, going to church. And what's funny is, y'all, when I tell y'all, when we would have, my church was on Monday prayer night, Wednesday Bible study, Friday evangelistic service, and Sunday was church. So I was in church most of the time because I was playing the keyboard, I was singing with the praise and worship team, I was on the praise dance teams, I was doing that. But I could, when it was like revival and stuff, believe it or not, I would have so many of my classmates pull up and come to church. I would get them to come to church. They would come to my revivals because I'd be, little baby, they knew it in school. I was going to be talking about the Bible, honey. I might be at lunch reading the Bible. Okay? I might be at lunch reading the Bible. You can come to church. We having revival. You need to come on over here to the revival, baby. It is lit. And come to the church and hear what the Lord has to say. So maybe that's why didn't nobody bother me. Maybe that's why that's so funny, but no, for real, baby, that's why didn't nobody bother me, because I did not have, I'm telling you, I ain't have no beef. And the boys that probably was trying to have little smart stuff, little beef, they probably liked me. Shoot, God dog. They probably liked me. But baby, somebody said we took our Bible to school. Girl, yes, I had my Bible in school. Honey, I be sitting there reading, and I'm going to finish my work early anyway. I'm going to get done fast. So I do my work, pull out that word, baby, start reading that Bible, honey. And I literally, they knew Mel wasn't coming to no games on no Friday nights because Mel had church. Like I went to a few when I was on the homecoming court. When I was on the homecoming court, okay? But for the most part, I cheered high school one year, which was, I did volleyball 11th. I cheered my 10th grade year. I did cheer. And I only did that one year, 10th grade. I cheered. But, no. But I would, baby, talking about could line them pews up with them students from the high school, baby, coming to church. Oh, wait. Yes. That's so funny, like, looking back at it. So, I was definitely able to influence and, get people to come hear the word, honey. And they would pull up. And I'm talking about my church was not in my city of listen at this. Just talking through it with y'all. It was not in the city of my school. From my school to my church was about 30 minutes. So I had students driving to come to church. Okay? To come to church. Driving. 30 minutes to come to church. So, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Just because you don't be having girl drama in real life. No. Girl drama for what? For what? The most drama in my life that I experienced was the last 5 years? Never had never had experienced girl drama ever. No. So, anywho, it's so beautiful today. It's been raining and stuff, but the sun done finally came out, and it's pretty out there. I got my blinds open. I'm glad too, because it's so pretty. But yeah, I ain't have no girl drama, child. No, y'all can come to church. Y'all want to go to church? We got revival. And I'll be like, we got revival. Y'all better come, honey. It's going to be jumping. Y'all better come, hear what God got to say. Oh, you better get your life in order. Come on. And they used to come too. They used to come. And the funniest thing I did, y'all, was I remember this. So what was my position in my senior year? I was like the senior something, either class president or vice president, one or the other. Child, I planned skip day and I ain't even skip. I planned senior skip day and then go. I did not. I had to go to school that day because I had some scholarship essays that was due that I needed to get done. And I let them go. I planned it, let them go to their senior skip day stuff, and I went to school. Now, my counselor, she did, I think her name is Miss Watson. She was like, they called me in the office, talking about we know that they're skipping today, but we just need to know where they are just in case something happens, just to be on the safe side. And at first I was thinking like, should I tell them this? I don't know if I should tell them this or not. But then I did tell them. I was like, man, they have Blue Springs Park. They just barbecuing and stuff. They good. They were like, we just want to know where they are. We know it's senior skip day. Yeah. But I was at school, honey. I had essays to get done for scholarships. I got a lot of scholarships too. I won a lot of stuff my senior year that was like cash scholarships, like different essay competitions. Veterans of Foreign Wars, I think is what it was. I won that scholarship. It was an essay. FBLA, Future Business Leaders of America. I won that. What else did I do? It was a lot. I got a full scholarship to A&M. That was already covered. Scholarship, housing, tuition, meals. I got that, but I was like focused. So what I'm trying to do now is make sure, that I teach them babies how to focus. I did not cook today. No, I did not. I took the team out. We just went and ate. So, I did not cook. Black girl, deity girl, let me get you over here so I can keep my sanctified self together on this good Sunday. Thank you. That's why you here, honey. And if you can take some nuggets from this, take some nuggets. And if you can't, I'm sure there are 50 million other lives happening. Go check them out. God bless you on your journey. Go check them out. Oh, shopping because you was in FBLA. Yes, wasn't FBLA amazing? Future Business Leaders of America. Oh my gosh. Future Business Leaders of America. And I was the president or vice president. I can't remember. One of them. One of them. President or vice president. Future Business Leaders of America. Yeah. April said, "Don't come over here with a mess." April, girl, you know my block game. You know my block game is fire. You know I get them in the block game. You know that. You know I got them. You know I got it. They gone already. Okay? You know I got them. Okay? Gone. Out. No, but real talk, it's probably for real 50 million other lives happening. Some of them probably doing some ratchet stuff right now. They're probably dancing, bopping on their booty or something with no clothes on. I don't know, but I'm sure it's something going on that fits your niche. Go over there. It's no big deal to me at all. Go over there. I'm sure some lives going on with folks is cussing and acting up. Whatever the case may be, go to them. Go to them. Hard work is the key. Just said it really is. You gotta work hard. Hard work and dedication, because dedication is kind of that thing that's gonna push you, even when those days like when it's tough, when it's hard. That's gonna push you. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be dedicated too. Gotta be dedicated. Gotta be dedicated. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because running a business or businesses, it's a lot. And I don't want y'all, here's the thing I don't want y'all to do. I don't want you to watch social media and think, that everything's easy or everything comes easy. So then when you get in it and it ain't easy and it ain't coming easy, you think you're doing something wrong. You're like being super tough on yourself because it's not happening the way you think it's supposed to happen, or it's not going the way you think that it's supposed to go, right? Listen, I promise y'all, we all have our challenges and the things we have to overcome to get to a certain level of success. And it's not easy. It's not. So don't look at other people's journeys, or maybe I should say, don't look at people's posts and think that it's just so easy breezy. Don't get discouraged when yours seem not to be. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. What you got to do is stay dedicated, and you got to keep going. Because see, a lot of times people don't want to show you their trials. They want to show you the hard spots. They just want to show you the glamour side of it, right? The end versus the journey sometimes, or even in the journey, they only want to show you the good part of it. I've shared with y'all, I told y'all, especially, what was it? Wait, hold on, where did I share this story at? I had an in-person class. That's what it was, my property preservation in-person class. And I was sharing with them, and I think I've shared it on live. I was like, listen, I was about to not do no more TikToks. Let me be clear. I said my first couple of TikToks were great, but then there was one that happened, and we were getting all these duplicate orders that was going out, and I didn't know how the heck that happened. I don't know if there was a glitch in TikTok's label system. I don't know. But I remember in a moment saying, man, forget this. I'm not packing nothing else. I ain't doing nothing else. I ain't doing nothing. All these duplicate orders, people keep talking about, I got tights 3 times. I got this. I know Lauren mama, I don't know if Lauren is on here, but Lauren mama had got her order 2 or 3 times. I said, man, I ain't sending nothing else out. I'm not packing nothing. But then after I settled, stepped away, as we like to say, take a pause. That's what Queen Sheep always tells everybody. Pause. After I paused, I kept going. And I said, you know what? It's going to work itself out. It's going to work itself out. It's going to work itself out. And then people started hitting me saying, hey, Mel, I got a duplicate order. How can I return this back? Or some people were like, hey, I'm going to keep it. Where can I send the payment? Like, that's what started happening. So, real talk, like, every day ain't easy breezy. Every day is not easy breezy. So do not ever look at what people are posting and only showing the good side and think you're not going to have some trials and tribulations. So if you decide to get into entrepreneurship, get into business, get into doing your own thing, know your challenges ain't just new to you. We all have them. We all have them. We all have stuff we have to figure out every day. We all do. Social media, we see the constant text and you're still on top of your game. Social media is no joke. Yeah, social media is no joke. It's not. It is no joke. For me, I think what has helped tremendously is I actually have limited a lot of social media time. Like when I say I have limited it, I have limited a lot of social media time. The time I spend on social, the time I spend on YouTube even, I just have. And that has even brought peace. So much peace. It's kind of like what you open your mind to, right? And what you're allowing to pour into you, don't think it's not going to affect you. So if I want positivity, I know where to go for that. If I want motivation, I know where to go for that. And so limiting, I don't even, to be real with y'all, I know whoever that was, they said something about, they said attacks. I can't tell you none I got going on right now. Real talk. I got some attacks going on. Where they at? I don't even know of them. And that's whenever you start to begin to separate yourself, right? Separating yourself. And I posted about that some time ago. Come out and be ye separate. That's what the word says. Come out and be ye separate. So I've gotten to a place where I've been separating myself so much, I can't tell you no attacks on me because I don't know them. I don't see them. The angels got it. I don't know what they are. I don't. I think a lot of people, one thing I did, or I made the statement, hey, if you don't want to be blocked, hey, do me a favor. Don't come to my DM with nothing about what nobody got to say, because you're going to get blocked just for doing that. Don't bring me no mess. And thankfully, I have people who love me enough, who believe in me enough, who stop doing it. They don't send me nothing. So I don't get stuff in my DM. My YouTube algorithm, this is another thing I tell you guys to change up your algorithm. Your algorithm, they're going to present stuff to you based on what you're watching. So I watch a lot of motivational speeches, things that are, along those lines. And so that's what's popping up when I go to YouTube more than anything. That. So you can change your own algorithm. So a lot of times people are staying in chaos because they want to stay in chaos. People are staying in drama because they want to stay in drama. People are staying in negativity because they want to stay in negativity. You can't tell me that you can't change up your algorithms, because yes, you can, because I've done it. You can change up your algorithm. You can change up what comes across your feed. There's a button that says do not recommend this channel. All of that. So anything you're staying in that's not of God, that's not positive or whatever, you're staying there because you want to, because you desire to. You ain't ready to move yet. Just say it. Just own that if that's what it is. You ain't ready to move yet. What I say, is it helping you grow? Is it pushing you into another level of success? Is it helping you reach your business goals? Is it helping you reach your destination in life? Is it helping you on your purpose journey? And if it's not doing any of those things, then I would say reevaluate. And when you reevaluate, reassess, and then change up your own algorithm, because it works. So attacks, girl, I don't know of any. My algorithm says none. Look, my algorithm says none. I don't know of any attacks. I don't know what's going on. And it's beautiful. It's peaceful. It's beautiful. My God. Happy, joyous, all of that. So freedom, because ultimately that's what it is, freeing yourself. Some people sitting around waiting on somebody to free them. No, baby girl, free yourself. Nobody's got to come save you. Ain't nobody got to come save you. Ain't nobody got to come free you. Free yourself. You got the power. You have the power. It's there, but it's up to you to use it and make it happen. So, listen. Quit waiting for somebody to come save you. Save yourself. Have things. It's so funny because I will go to sleep sometimes with YouTube on when I wake up. Okay, do y'all want to hear it? Okay, here's some things that I woke up to because I went to sleep with YouTube on. Y'all ready? They don't want to be free. Yeah, some people prefer bondage. I freed y'all a long time ago. I said y'all free because I'm about to be free. Y'all is free. Some people love to stay stuck. That's all they know is to stay stuck. And some people are just scared to try new things. And that's why you see certain people sometimes in situations, relationships, marriages, friendships, jobs that are not serving them, and they stay there because they're scared to step out and try something different. They're just scared. But I say fear is not of God. Put faith over fear. But anyway, so listen. Here's some of the things that be popping up when I go to sleep sometimes when I got YouTube playing, okay? All right. Sometimes it be a Bible movie. Like the Bible stories, Noah and the Ark stories and stuff that we done came on. I've had sometimes where there have been sound bowls that have come on. I've had sometimes where I've seen like my rainwater. It just be rainwater. Like now sometimes I don't walk and I'm like, what is that? Is it raining outside? And then I look at my phone, y'all, it's rains like to sleep on YouTube that's playing. Because that's what I put in my algorithm. That's what I put in my algorithm. Okay? That's what I put in my so you control your algorithm, that's what I wake up sometimes just playing, because that's what YouTube played next because of yes, them Bible stories, but I be like, but some of them little movie clips been looking good. I be like, oh, I need to go watch that one. But yeah, that's what pops up, child. I'm like, okay. So, hey, Tiffany. So, yes, you can change your algorithm. You can literally choose what is poured into you every day. Those rain videos work, they sure do. So I said, see, even YouTube knows. Yup. It does. It does. I use black screen sleep music all the time. Yup. Yep. So those are some things I have woke up to playing on my YouTube. And I'm like, yes, yes, yes. But I had to learn that when I start watching other things on YouTube, that's what they're going to start sending me to watch and playing. So changed up my algorithm, you know? Yeah. Yep, that's what I do. I go to sleep, listen to the word. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I've enjoyed y'all today. We've had a great time. No, I'm not ready to nap. I'm not going to nap yet. I'm just relaxing. I just took me another shower and I'm chilling. I said, let me come over and talk to my people for a minute. Try to pour into them a little bit today. They had a good service. Let me share with them what the pastor preached on today. And I'm not cooking today. So I'm not cooking anything today. I took the team out to eat. We went and ate. And I'm not cooking. Not cooking today. Not today. I'll probably cook tomorrow. I wish you would go live more. Oh, me too. But time-wise, I am enjoying, like, living is what I'll say. I'm enjoying living. Not so much about, what can I show them? What part of the journey can I, but actually being in the journey, if that makes sense. Hope that makes sense. If that makes sense to y'all. Being in the moment. Understanding and getting to a point, because for so long, every piece of my life had to be captured or had to be all of that, and just getting to a point where that's not the priority for me anymore. It's literally me living every day, in my moments, in my real life, and just enjoying those moments. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoying them in real time, in real life. I still try to go and post stuff on my story for y'all here and there to keep y'all in the loop, but it's so much I probably could have captured and showed y'all and shared with y'all, and but I personally decided to limit some of my own social media time, right? How much time I give to social, how much of my life I give to social, and I'm just loving it. It's y'all. I'm telling y'all, but when I tell y'all, if a camera was following me around here every day, which I could have been doing it if I wanted to, I just don't desire to. I'm loving just literally being in the moment and present, and for no other reason than just because I want to. Not because there's a check involved, not because there's an audience who wants to see it, not because none of that, because I want to. And that's everything. That's everything. That's everything. Yeah. And it's refreshing. So I'm sorry if I don't be on here as much like I used to be. Like I used to be on here all the time with y'all. Just know I still love y'all. I still be like wishing the best for y'all. Sending positive vibes to y'all. All that good stuff. But I desire to spend more time in the moment and enjoying what's happening for me in my life, with my children, and everything in between. That's what I love. That's what I'm loving. That is what I'm loving. And it's so, it's so bomb. It's amazing. You know, it's amazing. Share something we wish the best for you too. Oh, show South Spirit wish. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Peace is priceless. It is. It is. So anyway, I love y'all. Happy Sunday again. Happy Sunday again to the people who don't know. Also, before I go, I got to drop this for y'all. Tuesday, I'll be in Birmingham, Alabama. The city of Birmingham. Shout out to the city of Birmingham. They're having their business week, small business week. So I will be there Tuesday. Check my story because I think it's maybe still up there. So you can see where it's going to be. Come through if you like. 7th Avenue Beauty. I think the team still has the 50% off sale going on. The discount code is Mother's Day 1. Last I checked. Mother's Day 1. No apostrophe between R and S and Mothers. Just all together. Mother's Day 1 for half off site-wide. How do you get to 7th Avenue Beauty? The link is in my bio. 7thAvenueBeauty.net. TikTok Live. Mother's Day TikTok Live is on Saturday in LA. Go to TikTok, Melody Shari 11, and register. As y'all know, I do special stuff for people who register. We did $500 cash giveaways for people who registered last time. So y'all know I love to do stuff for the people who register. So go and register for the TikTok Live May 10th, this Saturday, Melody Shari 11. And we do have some new things dropping. Travel size and sample size oils. 6 of the most popular scents. Travel size body butters, 6 of the most popular scents. And then we have, what else is dropping? 2XL black tights, pink tights, olive green tights, and I think dark gray tights, 2XL. Yeah, it's going to be a time. Ooh, it's going to be a time. It's going to be a time. So, love y'all. Happy Sunday. And I will talk to y'all next time.